If you want to be blessed, love your husband no matter what. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here alone, no Polly, but that's because I'm doing an awesome collab video today with a bunch of super cool YouTube ladies, and their videos are going to be in the description box below, so make sure once you finish this video you head on over to all of those ladies' videos because I believe they will be a big blessing on your life. Our video collab today is on how to love your husband in tough times. If you're new here, we're making Christian advice videos on life, love, and dating to help you have hope and be free, so subscribe! Alright, let's get to it, people. This is a verse that I want to read that'll go with this combo. It's in 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 11, maybe? I don't know. When we see that you are just as willing to endure the hard times as to enjoy the good times, we know you're going to make it. No doubt about it. That's what it says. No doubt about it. Alright, so how horrible of a wife would I be if I only loved Paul when things were going great?
Like, when I was getting my way, when he was doing everything I wanted, when he was just being a perfect husband, like, when he took me out to eat where I wanted and said I could get my own meal and I didn't have to split it with him. Yeah, he says that a lot.
You cannot love your husbands only when things are going your way, okay? That's not what we're called to do. That's not what we're called to be as a wife. We tend to just be so sweet to our husbands when we're getting exactly what we want. But are we sweet to our husbands when he said, I don't think that you should purchase that item that you want because we're tight on money? Are we sweet to our husbands when they come home from work and they're like, grumpy because they've been working all day, you know, like providing? Or do we fail at that? I feel like personally I fail at that a lot, but you know what, this verse, it speaks truth, you know, like when we're willing to take on those hard things as much as we're willing to take on the good things, like we're gonna make it, no doubt about it. The way that I've looked at how to love your husband in tough situations for the past year now is that it's not about your husband. It's not even about you. This is about the Lord. Yeah, guys, we're called into marriage to glorify God, not to glorify ourselves, not to get everything we want. We're called to marriage to glorify the Lord. So, like, if your husband is being just a punk, don't focus on him. Like, just like be like, all right, you know what, I'm not gonna love my husband because he deserves it right now. I'm going to love him because God deserves it always. Yeah, God deserves our love towards others at all times, no matter what. For me, that's been a really good thing to focus on because I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. Like, when it's that time of the month and our husbands just don't understand. Like, it's hard to love them when you're just like, I read this book called Created to Be His Helpmeet.
It's by Debbie Pearl, and she's known to be very, like, she's intense, guys. I will say read this and take, like, just read it, but, I don't know, just, like, don't take everything she says so, like, personal, because, yeah, I mean, she just, we have to cry.
But she does have a lot of really wise things to say, and I'm very glad that I read this because it gave me that realization that, like, marriage is not even about us. When we decide to go into marriage, like, we are deciding to partner up with a person and live lives together that glorify God and his love for the people, for all the people. And that's a huge responsibility, and I feel like we forget that that's what, like, marriage is about. I don't know, sometimes I forget. So, I would just say that you guys have to be willing. We as wives, as children of God, we have to be willing to love our husbands in tough situations just as much as we're willing to love our husbands in good situations. I know it's hard, but you know what? Prayer works, first of all. Prayer works. Getting into His Word works. Coming together with fellow wives who are trying to live the same, on the same path as you works. I think my final word that I'll say on this is that it's not easy for your husbands to love you, to love us when we're being punks. So, and I will say that Paul does a better job at loving me when I'm a meanie than I do loving him when he's a meanie. Like, of course, I'll always love him no matter what, but to show him love or to show him respect, like when he's being a punk, I'm just like, ugh, But hopefully he'll say that I've come a long way. Hopefully. I mean, it takes time, it takes practice. Like, it really is, like, you have to be so aware of how you're responding. My advice to you is to just become very aware of how you are responding to your husband when he isn't being too kind to you. I hope that you ladies and maybe men who are watching this have found some good advice from this, have learned something. Comment below and let me know, husband or not, have you had to love someone through their tough, mean time, and what was the outcome of it? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click on the links below because these ladies' videos are amazing. Okay, yeah. No, but really, click on them. Guys, peace out. Have a great day. Have hope and be free.